What if I told you that over 1 billion people worldwide are currently suffering from a hidden deficiency that is silently undermining their health? If you are watching this from Europe or North America, there is a frighteningly high statistical chance that you are one of them. This isn't just about feeling a little tired in the winter. We are talking about the single most important hormone-like substance your body needs to govern your immune system, protect your bones, and even regulate your mood. It's the master key to your biology, and most of us have lost it. Today, we aren't just talking about avoiding sickness, we are talking about unlocking vitality. By the end of these few minutes, you will have a complete, fail-proof strategy to maximize your vitamin D using sun, food, and the smartest supplementation tactics. It's time to wake up your body's full potential. Let's dive in. Before we fix the problem, you need to understand the stakes. Why the sudden urgency around vitamin D? For decades, we thought vitamin D was just about preventing rickets, soft bones in children. We were wrong. Modern science has revealed that nearly every cell in your body has a receptor for vitamin D. Think of it as the operating system update your body desperately needs to run smoothly. When you are deficient, your immune system is like an army fighting with one hand tied behind its back. You are more susceptible to respiratory infections and autoimmune conditions. Your bones slowly weaken. Even your brain suffers. Low vitamin D is strongly linked to mood disorders, depression, and that general brain fog that so many people accept as normal life. It isn't normal. This is a silent epidemic born of our modern indoor lifestyles. Ignoring your vitamin D levels isn't just risky, it's rolling the dice with your long-term health. We need to get those levels up, and the best way is the natural way. The absolute best source of vitamin D is hanging over your head right now: the sun. When ultraviolet B rays hit your bare skin, a magical chemical reaction turns cholesterol into vitamin D. It is Mother Nature's original prescription, and your body prefers it this way. But here is where most people get it wrong. They think an early morning jog or sitting by a sunny window counts. It doesn't. Glass blocks UVB rays, and that early morning sun, it's too weak. To make vitamin D, you need the sun high in the sky, usually between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. The general rule is this: if your shadow is shorter than you are prime for making vitamin D. This is excited stuff because it's free and effective. You only need about 15 to 20 minutes of exposure on your arms and legs a few times a week, depending on your skin type. We want smart exposure, not a sunburn. There's a massive difference between optimizing your health and damaging your skin. Okay, quick reality check. Raise your hand if you spend 90% of your daylight hours indoors staring at a screen, just like the one you're looking at right now. Yeah, me too. That's the real problem here. And that brings us to the harsh reality for many of us living in Western countries. The sunshine strategy has a major flaw: geography. If you live north of, say, Atlanta in the US or Rome in Europe, the sun is simply too low in the sky from November to March. The atmosphere filters out the UVB rays. You could stand outside naked at noon in London in January, freeze yourself, and you would still make zero vitamin D. Furthermore, we have to talk about melanin. If you have darker skin, you have a beautiful, natural built-in sunscreen. But that means you need significantly more time in the sun, sometimes 3 to 5 times longer than someone with pale skin, to produce the same amount of vitamin D. So for half the year, the sun won't save you. You might be thinking, no problem, I eat healthy, I'll just get it from my diet. Well, I have some bad news about your groceries that you need to hear next. It is a common misconception that you can easily eat your way out of a vitamin D deficiency. The truth is, very few foods naturally contain significant amounts of it. The superstars are fatty fish. Wild-caught salmon is the king. A decent serving gets you a good amount. Mackerel, sardines, and herring are also great. Other sources include egg yolks, but you have to eat the yolk, and certain mushrooms that have been exposed to UV light. Then there are fortified foods like milk and orange juice, but the amounts they add are usually tiny. Here is the hard truth. Unless you are eating wild-caught salmon for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day, it is almost impossible to reach optimal levels through food alone in the modern world. Food is a great top-up, but for most of us, it cannot be the main strategy. Be honest, when was the last time you ate a plate of sardines? Yeah, didn't think so. We need a backup plan. Because the sun is unreliable and food isn't enough, supplementation is the necessary safety net for almost everyone living a modern Western lifestyle. This is how you take control. But don't just grab the cheapest bottle off the shelf. First rule, always choose vitamin D3, not D2. D3 is what your body makes naturally, and it is far more effective at raising your levels. Second rule, don't guess. The standard recommended daily allowances you see on labels are often just enough to prevent rickets, not enough for optimal health. The only way to know your true need is a simple blood test from your doctor. You want your levels to be in the optimal range, not just sufficient. Once you know your levels, you can supplement intelligently. For many adults, a daily dose of 2,000 to 5,000 IU during the winter months is common among functional health experts. But again, test, don't guess. Before you rush out to buy supplements, there is one final secret hidden in nutritional science. Vitamin D does not work alone. It has partners. If you take vitamin D, you must ensure you are getting enough magnesium. Magnesium is required to convert vitamin D into its active form in the body. Without magnesium, the D just sits there. Even more importantly, you need vitamin K2. Think of vitamin D as the bouncer that opens the door to let calcium into your body. Vitamin K2 is the usher that guides that calcium into your bones where it belongs and keeps it out of your arteries where it causes harm. They work in synergy. You don't have to accept low energy and a weak immune system as your destiny. By using smart sun exposure, prioritizing quality foods, and using D3 supplements with their cofactors, you can unlock the healthy lifestyle you deserve. If you found this guide helpful and want more no-nonsense deep dives into optimizing your nutrition, health, and fitness, do me a favor. Smash that subscribe button right now and check out the channel for more. Let's optimize your life together. I'll see you in the next video.